Hello YouTube, and welcome to the next part of my playthrough Socom 2 US Navy SEALs. Sorry I haven't had a part up in a week. I've been busy with a few things, but like always, every game that I start, I always finish. And so we're continuing on Chapter 3. So we defeated the Albanian Mafia, the Cesari Syndicate, in Chapter 1 Albania. In Chapter 2 in Brazil, we defeated the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Brazil, the RAFB. But in this one, there's a new threat, and so now there's gonna be a coup in Algeria. So Chapter 3, Chapter 3 takes place entirely in Algeria, and Chapter 3 is actually my favorite chapter in the game. So I hope that you guys enjoy it. And as always, I dress up as a character, so hope you guys like my my cosplay for this chapter. So let's do it here.
التقيت اليوم مع حكومتك يا سيد الرئيس. معظمهم كان متعاونا، أما من لم يتعاون فقد وصلنا معه إلى حلول جذرية.
ماذا فعلت؟ كيف؟ أنا أعرفك منذ...
لا بلدك تحترق يا سهام.
Pinned down! Hostiles in every direction! Repeat, we need assistance and we need it now! We've gotta move, now!
جنودك يموت. وقوات حفظ السلام قليلة العدد ولا تستطيع عمل شيء. كل المؤيدون لك رحلوا بعيدا وحكومتك لم يعد لها وجود.
لا أتعاون مع إرهابيين.
يا سهاب، لقد أردت أن تلعب فأحضرت لك كل ألعابي. سنلعب معا كما لعبنا عندما كنا لازلنا أطفالا. هذا يوم سعيد لنا نحن الاثنين.
So that's the intro to the cutscene there.
We have a grim situation developing in Algeria. The Algerian Patriotic Front, a group of violent separatists, has initiated a military coup and is systematically expunging all opposition and outsiders. Pockets of humanitarian aid workers, peacekeepers, and Americans at the U.S. Embassy are now trapped in the city of Bajaya. The Americans are already being safely evacuated from the embassy, but the aid workers and peacekeepers are trapped in areas currently engulfed in heavy fighting. No chances are being taken with the lives of these people. Socom is sending in the SEALs to ensure that all friendlies are escorted safely to a neutral zone until they can eventually depart the country altogether. Because the aid workers and peacekeepers are sealed off in two separate portions of the city, multiple missions will be necessary to get them out to safety. We will first extract the aid workers. The peacekeepers will have a better chance of holding out longer. Your team will insert in a small cove on the outskirts of the city. Once in the area, you must carry out your objectives as swiftly as possible. Intel reports that additional hostile forces are en route to the city and that they could arrive there in a short time. After the aid workers have been located, escort them to the neutral zone located in the southwest corner of the city. Be especially careful, team. These separatist troops are highly motivated and heavily armed. Come back in one piece.
Yeah, so every point that you've been fighting in Socom so far, you've been fighting against a terrorist group or some kind of crime syndicate. But in this part, you're actually fighting against the military. So part of the Algerian military formed the APF in Socom's story, and they are trying to topple the government. They've captured the Algerian president so far, so these guys are going to have much heavier weapons than some of the other factions that we fought against.
Objective 1, locate aid workers. Objective 2, escort aid workers to neutral zone.
Okay, maps intel. City map. Okay, let's take a look at this here. I can't read Arabic. If anybody can read that in the comments, let me know down below. I'm curious what that says. Okay, 3, 2, 1. move camera here. The APF is focused on taking the town, not guarding its beaches. So we insert by sea. This marks the drop us off shore to swim in full packs 0400. CHA workers have been moving to the what is that? Nearest distance if they haven't encountered any soldiers. They'll meet us at the rendezvous point. General Mahmoud's APF tanks are moving in from the Sahara. We may encounter the first to come in. We may encounter the first to come in, but rescuing the aid workers is our main objective. Okay. And I know that some of you guys, some of my fans, are from Algeria, and I was actually telling you guys about this chapter in the game, and a few of you guys were actually excited for this part. So let me know actually what you think of this chapter. Let's see here. CHA workers have a distant logo on helmets. Expect them to be exhausted and confused. The Algerian separatists have initiated a military coup. During the time of the attack, a group of CHA aid workers, as well as a small group of CHA peacekeepers, were in the city. They have been pinned down in a building located along the city's coast. Your SEAL team is being sent in to provide additional support for the CHA personnel. They will escort them to a neutral zone located in the northwest corner of the city. Your team will insert in small cove on the outskirts of the city. You must quickly make your way to the CHA personnel, as intel shows that a large group of the Algerian separatists are on their way into the city. Once you locate the CHA personnel, you must escort them out of the city. Okay. CHA, Coalition for Humanitarian Aid. Let's bring them out alive. CHA supervisor for the group. Hope he's held them together. They have no military training. Yeah, and so this is the thing about this is situations like this have actually happened before in the past, where you have these aid workers that they go into a lot of these, hostile areas, war zones, very dangerous places, and these people have good intentions, don't get me wrong, they want to help people, but the thing about that is that they don't have any military training, they don't have experience, and it's also the fact that a lot of times they can be very naive. They think that the dangerous people in the area won't hurt them just because they're aid workers, but there's really evil people, and they don't care whether you're an aid worker or not, they're gonna hurt you. If anybody's ever seen Rambo Part 4, Rambo Part 4 is a perfect example of that. It shows aid workers that go into Burma, and they go into a hostile, dangerous war zone, and they think that just because they're aid workers, that the bad people, the Burmese military, is not going to hurt them. But they're very wrong on that. Rambo tries to warn them, but they don't listen to him. Review our most up-to-date data on the situation in Algeria. General Mahmoud started a war, and you have to save any U.S. citizens caught in the crossfire. Okay, let's read about General Mahmoud. Okay. General Haidar Mahmoud, leader of the Algerian Patriotic Front. As of this morning, General Mahmoud began a coup d'etat in Algeria. President Sihab Aisha is missing and presumed dead. Most of Aisha's cabinet is unaccounted for. Those that have escaped into the sea or the desert have related stories of kidnapping and torture on the part of Mahmoud's APF soldiers. Mahmoud has been a high-ranking member of the Algerian government for over a decade. Rumor of his brutality circulated as far as Washington, but were unsubstantiated until now. Our most recent intel makes Mahmoud to be a cunning megalomaniac sadist. A sadist is somebody who enjoys the suffering of others. Mission overview, current news, the Algerian Patriotic Front, APF. Header information as of 05/24/57. Let's see here. The Algerian Patriotic Front, APF, has taken control of several Algerian cities. They are currently fighting in the streets of Jaiha, if I'm reading that correct, if I pronounce that, I'm sorry, as they await reinforcements from the south. Before the city is completely overrun, we must locate and extract all CHA workers and peacekeepers caught in the war. The SEAL team will insert into a small cove on the northern edge of the city and escort the CHA workers to a neutral zone where they can be airlifted to safety. Expect a moderate to heavy enemy activity in this quarter of the city. Mahmoud's troops are fiercely loyal and will be difficult to dislodge from the cities they occupy. And this is what I love about Socom, is I love how you get to read all the mission files and everything before the missions.
Gentlemen,
Socom is the ultimate special forces game. There is no better special forces game than Socom, in my opinion. Okay. Okay, let's see here. We'll probably take the M16 with the grenade launcher on another part. Because there's one mission where you have to go loud in this. You can't do stealth in every mission. Okay. Okay. I think we'll keep all of this here, all this equipment. Keep the suppressed M4. Let's do this. Guardian Angels. Rescue Coalition for Humanitarian Aid Personnel. Okay, beach is secured.
Team, we have an escalating situation in the Algerian city of Bajaya. Several humanitarian aid personnel are pinned down by North African separatists, and intel reports a large group of reinforcements are also on their way. Waste no time in locating the humanitarian aid workers and escorting them to the neutral zone. Their lives depend on your ability to get them out of there before things really take a turn for the worse.
Okay, let's get the CHA personnel. Let's get him out of here. Oh, already see people over there. Okay.
Copy that. I'm ready to engage.
Hostile is toast.
Okay.
Checking
fire.
After all that time off in Rio, you guys should be well rested and ready to go.
Got a guy on the dock.
Thankfully, we didn't party too hard.
Down. Okay. Moving up.
My Arabic has held up pretty well over the years. I'll handle the translation if we need any.
Spectre, the enemy reinforcements are just minutes away. Double time it, soldier. You're definitely not going to want to be around when those troops arrive.
Reports indicate that the APF has set up machine gun to control the coastal road. We gotta get rid of that.
هل سمعت هذا؟
لم أسمع شيئا.
أنت كذاب. اذهب إلى هناك وتحرى الأمر.
حسنا، سأفعل، ولكن في المرة المقبلة سيكون الدور عليك.
So if any of you guys speak Arabic, let me know in the comments, do you think the voice actors in this part, do you think they did a good job? Does it sound like fluent Arabic, like it's, you know, fluent speakers that are speaking it? Because I've had a lot of people from Albania actually watch my the Albania chapter when I did it, and they said that the voice actors for that part when they were speaking Albanian did a good job. And when I was doing the Brazil chapter, I had a lot of people from Brazil actually watch those videos, and they were saying in the comments that the Brazilian actors and that their Portuguese was terrible. Didn't sound, you know, realistic at all. So if anybody speaks Arabic, in the comments, let me know if you think these voice actors did a good job on the Algeria chapter. Down. Okay.
I tell you guys one thing. I already don't care for this city. This place has death trap written all over it. I copy that, sir. Halting movement.
Your location. They're getting awful close, sir. Maybe we should take them out.
Okay, that's close. Room clear. Oh crap. That's a T-72, I think. Yeah, so these guys are heavily armed. You know, this is the toughest enemy that we fought against so far. Come on. Damn. Okay. Damn. Fire it, Will,
I'm following you, sir.
This part's clear. Okay. See if we can find that CHA guy here.
I'm in some serious pain here. Don't shoot! I'm here with the Peacekeepers!
Keep your voice down. You look like hell. What happened?
We made it here this morning, all 11 of us. That's when we radioed for help. Now they're all dead. Radio got buried when the roof collapsed on them.
Read my lips. Be quiet.
Oh, I understand.
Small mortar. Took out the rest of the group and this guy's eardrums.
Look,
Let's
we're
restrain him and get him
Commander.
out of here.
We really
I
should
think he's
get
had enough
moving.
for today.
Okay, it's restraint. It appears that all the CHA peacekeepers have already been killed. There is, however, a single CHA aid worker still alive. You must escort him to the established neutral zone without the peacekeepers' assistance. Move out, Commander. Okay.
Okay, I understand.
Team, there are multiple patrols moving through the city. Do everything you can to stay out of their sight.
Agreed. We'll look for good cover in the buildings, then move on when we have the chance.
Switching to safe.
يا أيها الجماهير، أنا عمدة مدينتكم أتحدث إليكم. كما تعرفون مدينتنا تتعرض لهجوم من قوات التمرد. أرجو أن تبقوا في منازلكم حتى تحافظوا على سلامتكم. قوات الشرطة والجيش يسيطرون على الموقف تماما. مرة أخرى أكرر، الحالة تحت سيطرتنا.
It's not under control.
دخيل على ميت الوسط.
Okay. Here on this part.
Roger that. Holding here.
لا أعتقد بأن الأمريكيون سوف يغامروا وينتقلوا كل هذه المسافة لكي يحاولوا إيقاف تقدمنا. ولو فعلوا فسوف أقوم بسحقهم جميعا.
Roger that. Ready to fire, sir.
من هناك؟ اظهر.
That's another one down. Come on, Jester, move out of the way. It's one thing I don't like is when your teammates block your path. It gets really, really annoying. Okay, we're like halfway to the extraction.
أخيراً وجدتهم.
Incoming grenade!
Oh, grenade!
أخيراً وجدتهم. سوف أحققهم جميعاً. رأيت الأمريكيون.
Stairs. Ah. Damn, feels stupid. I didn't see that guy.
أعيروني اهتمامكم يا أهل بجاية. أقفلوا نوافذ بيوتكم بألواح الخشب وابقوا هناك حتى تنتهي الأزمة.
One down. This building is clear. Okay. Let's keep moving up then.
Intel suggests a heavy concentration of troops ahead in the central building of the next plaza. We have a gunship in the area, which can provide cover by clearing that rooftop. But you will need to paint the target for them.
Okay. Got gunship support, that's helicopter support. Got them more in this area. Okay. Another one down. Damn. Okay, down. Sniper's nest is back there, okay.
Switching to safe.
Team, hold position.
Copy. Holding here.
Okay,
I'm not armed, but okay.
stay right there. That's the building with the snipers on it. Building at the end of the road, harbor sniper. Protect the CHA worker while you target the building with laser designator. Okay. Okay. Close. Okay.
Heading toward you.
Okay, like this. Okay. Laser designator almost has the apartment building marked. There we go. The helicopter support now. Apache's coming in.
This is Skytop, Spectre. The building's clear and we are out of here.
Nice shooting, Skytop. Thanks for the help.
Following your lead, Commander.
Yes.
There still might be some survivors, so you gotta be careful. Clear. Okay, looks like we gotta go up the street then. Down. Crap, okay, team. Fire at will.
Commander.
Come on. You did it.
Valiant effort, guys. Mission complete.
Get it! Move! Move!
Overall, good work.
Okay, and there was a bonus objective? Wonder what that was. Okay. Might have been to destroy the tank, but I didn't have any way to just blow it up. Okay.
Good work bringing back that sole surviving humanitarian aid worker. He surely would have been killed by the Separatists had he been left behind. Unfortunately, there are still more allies caught out in the field that also require our assistance. Let's not waste any time in getting them out.
Okay, so I guess we'll wrap it up here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, guys.